Ladies and gentlemen, high school soccer fans, welcome to this regional semifinal matchup between the visiting Lynchburg Clay Mustangs and your Wheelersburg Pirates. Tonight I'll be your play-by-play commentator, Gavin Race, joined with
Tom Valance, color commentator.
So tonight we have, I believe, one of the first ever hosted regional semifinals the girls have ever had. They were there a couple years ago where they played this very Lynchburg Clay team.
Yeah, this year's a little crazy, of course, Gavin, with all the protocols and COVID, and the OHSA decided last minute that the participating schools can host the game. Usually this is a neutral match, and here we are hosting a home regional semifinal, Sweet 16.
Yeah, it's a really exciting atmosphere. Most fans I think I've seen all year at any match for soccer, volleyball, anyone. So where we are now, Wheelersburg and Lynchburg Clay are only a few games away from a state tournament appearance.
Yeah, two more games, and you're in the Final Four. So, let's look at the head-to-head of these teams, Gavin. Lynchburg, a power. They're here. Seems like every year. And, of course, they come in again with a great record, 15-4, losses to some much bigger schools than D2, maybe a D1 here or there. But, of course, they're always a power here in Division III. Look at the records between the two. The Pirates 15-3-1, Lynchburg is 15-4. The goals pretty even, really. Lynchburg has put in 80 this year. The Pirates put in 74.
Yeah, something you look at. I mean, the losses on both sides. I mean, not many like shocking losses on either side. Lynchburg Clay lost to a pretty good Western Brown team, also losing to a team like Unioto and Grandview Heights, who's just a big school that always fields a great team, even though they are a D3 school. And Wheelersburg, they lost to a really good Waverly team, and their one draw actually came from that same Waverly team. But again, just no really surprising losses from either side. In the big games where they need to play, they come out ready to play, and I think that's what we're going to see tonight.
Yeah, and you talk about that Waverly, that just proves that Wheelersburg has improved over the season. I mean, that first Waverly game was a 5-1 loss, I believe.
Yes, 5-1.
And they were shorthanded, even missing some players that second time around. And here they are, and they tied them that second time. And the final stat here is the goals against. You look at Lynchburg, they have 14 goals against them, and their keeper, she's got 69 saves, and Wheelersburg's keeper, Brindley Preston's up about 101. That tells me that those defenders in front of, what's her name, Philomena Toka, the keeper for Lynchburg, they don't get to her, so that tells me their defense is tough and stout, and got a good keeper.
So let's go ahead and move on. Let's meet some of the impact players of tonight's game. Starting off first with Lynchburg Clay. Their two main goal scorers, it lays on the hands of Carly Tipton and Raylan Rubel. Rubel is more of the playmaker with 15 assists on the season. Tipton is definitely their go-to scorer. If you want to look out for her tonight, she is wearing the number 11, and she will probably be up top. And then their keeper, Philomena Toka, she's been really stout all season, only allowing 14 goals in 19 games played, I believe.
Yep.
And they've been really impressive all season.
Let's look at the Berg now. Lainey Eller, top goal scorer for the Pirates, 26 goals, 10 assists. The senior, Jocelyn Tilley, is a sophomore, coming in, 13 goals, 7 assists. And like we mentioned before, Brindley Preston, there was some question marks coming into the season. Pirates had to replace a really good keeper, 4-year starter, I believe.
Yes, Morgan Bivens.
And Morgan Bivens, and Brindley stepped up and done a great job, the junior goalkeeper there for the Pirates.
Yeah, don't forget they have their assist of the year too, number, I believe, let me just make sure that I'm getting this right. Annie Carell with leading the team in 14 assists. She's been their playmaker in the midfield. Also, returning tonight, Allie Valance back in the starting lineup after missing a few games.
Yeah, she came back last week in the district final game. Had an ankle problem. Back and ready to go. So that'll help that defense. 3-year starter back here in the fullback position. So here we are, ready to get going.
Yeah, we're going to get going here at Ed Miller Stadium. Lainey Eller steps up to the midfield stripe, and she'll be the one to kick this one off. First ever regional game hosted here by the Pirates. Probably one of the first regional semifinal home games Division III has seen in a long time. Eller will be the one to kick it off. It looks like she'll be looking to drop it back to Counter, who will sit at the top of the circle. And she will. Counter looks back, and she's going to drop it back Darnell. Darnell will take a touch of space, and Lynchburg Clay quickly will take possession. This one going out. They're looking for Tipton down that left side as Darnell is trying to corral. And a good job to touch away, so it'll be a throw for the Mustangs. Take this throw. Benny up. And she'll drop it back. This one to number 12, Ty McLean. As the Mustangs are looking to create some offense, playing into the middle. Cottcamp trying to clear it away. Pirates gain possession. Correll unable to keep it. Now Counter trying to create a counter. We'll have a foul around the 25-yard line.
Get a foul there. Let's talk about our officials. The man in the middle is Greg Romanello. AR1 on this side is Chuck Burns, and Drew DeLotel is the AR2 on the far side of the field.
Lynchburg Clay, they'll take their quick kick. They'll take the kick quick with Raylan Rubel, and they'll go back to Rubel in the middle. She takes a shot off that left foot, and Preston will corral.
Yeah, the first opportunity here for the night. So far, the Mustangs are controlling things early on, the first 2 minutes.
High arcing punt, and Stags will play a long ball heading down near the 35-yard line. Eller will take a hit looking for Charles, but it'll be cleared away now and into space. Tilly takes control, and now she'll play a long ball looking for Correll down that right side, and it'll be out of bounds. It'll be number 13, Sophia Balin, to take the throw. Balin takes it. Counter trying to jump it, and she's not able to corral it. McLean in the middle, and she'll switch the field. Mustangs trying to create some offense here. Moving down that right side, and they'll play a ball through. Great job, Olivia Deacon, to clear it out, but possession has not changed hands yet. Stags running through the ball, and the Mustangs get it back. McLean up through the middle. And again, Pirates are able to clear it away. Yeah, the Pirate defense, not much for trying to dribble it out to space. They just want to be able to get it out to the sides and see if they can slowly push the Mustangs back down the field.
Yeah, get it out as soon as possible seems to be their game, at least so far.
Official will raise his flag on that far side, and it'll be a throw for the Mustangs. McLean steps in, trying to gain control, and she's not able to, so Tilly will step up, and she'll take a high arcing throw. Charles will touch, give to Counter, and now they'll go over top looking for Lainey Eller. But nothing to come of it. Number 6, Barber will take the throw.
Yeah, one thing you'll notice, Gavin, this is a smaller field, not much wider than a football field, and a lot of throw-ins here at Miller Stadium. As you know, if you were at the district game at Waverly last over the weekend or anything, it's a much wider field.
Yeah, much wider
opportunity
field
for the Berg.
Correll, she'll play a ball looking for
Offside.
Eller, and she'll be called offsides. A great effort to keep the ball in, but it'll be a kick for the Mustangs. Yeah, that's something that the Pirates have had quite a few issues with on trying not to jump those runs too early up front.
Yep. And that is their game, is to start over the top and let Laney or somebody run it down.
And they have a lot of speed up there with Eller, Charles.
Yeah, they bring Bella Miller will sub in here in a little bit. Probably one of the fastest players on this team.
For sure. Deacon, she'll play it up, and now the Mustangs will take it away, but Counter is able to intercept it, and she'll go out wide looking for Correll, but it's slightly overhit.
Yep, and there's that small, narrow field coming into play right there.
And that ball will be put into the middle. Darnell trying to touch the Counter. And Pirates, once again, they'll switch to that left side, looking to go to Tilly.
Some good passing there.
And it'll be cleared away. That's number 13, Balin, on the clearance. And this ball's going to go over top. They're looking for Tipton on the through ball. She takes the touch, and it'll go off Cottcamp's chest.
Looks like she's
may have knocked the wind out of her with that one.
Yeah, she's been over there.
That one will be played out, and it'll be a Pirates throw.
He's still toughing it out, so Cottcamp walking that one off.
Couple tough defenders back there for the Pirates for sure.
Yep.
Throw in taken. They're going to look over top. Charles trying to run it down. And it'll play back in the middle for the Mustangs. Mustangs really early controlling the game in the middle of the field with their sort of triangle look with McLean, Benny, and I believe that's Raylan Rubel.
Yeah, you would expect that here out of Lynchburg. Perennial regional team like this to pass the ball around as well as they do.
Massey on that left side as she will play it across. Not much to come of it. Tipped in the shot, and then it'll go wide left.
Yeah, Allie Valance there just getting on her hip and forcing her. That was some good defense, but it's a little scary moment there. Brindley came out, and then she backed off. You're a keeper. You go after that thing, right?
Yeah, you need to get out there and get on top of that. And this will be counter. She'll play this one out. Midfielder stepping back to take that kick. Something to be aware of. If you can see a deep sweep being played by the Mustangs. They've obviously done their homework, making sure they want to take away that through ball that the Pirates love to play.
Yep.
This one put over top, looking for Tipton. Good head away by Valance, but it's back to Tipton. She'll take a touch of space. Cleared again by the Pirates. This one is for Rubel. Rubel driving through space. A long shot, and it is just over top of the bar. Raylan Rubel, a great shot from about 30 yards out. And a little bit of a scary moment. She looked like she was looking maybe for a pass, didn't see it, and decided to take a long shot and see what could happen. Counter will play it up, and this one will go into the middle. Staggs going over top, looking for Correll. Eller does a great job to keep it in, and now she'll drive down that right side. Takes a touch wide, and now over the top, looking for Charles, who's making a run down the middle, and it'll be Corral. That's by the keeper, Toka.
Yeah, let's see if the Pirates can bust through there, get some opportunities.
Short kick here, and Charles trying to take away the drop, but unable to. This one's for Rubel through the middle. Rubel looking to go outside. Staggs will kick it away. Pirates have done a good job to maybe work off that counterattack, even though it seems like the defensive plan of the Mustangs has been take away the quick through ball. Pirates have done a good job working that outside of the field, while the Mustangs have elected to go more through the middle of the pitch. Intercepted pass, and Staggs will go again over the top down towards the sideline. Tilly going towards Eller, and a nice job to get it headed away. Darnell with it now. A little bit of a mistouched ball, but it finds the feet of Charles. And the Mustangs will take advantage of this turnover as they're going down that right side. Once again, this is Jade Massey making a move on the outside defender. Kottkamp isn't able to clear it away.
Get that thing out of the middle.
Played into the middle now. Mishandled by Rubel. Kept by Tipton. Tipton the shot, and it's in. Top left corner. And the tie will be broken by number 11, Carly Tipton, the leading goal scorer for the Mustangs all season. What a shot.
Yeah, there's a replay here. It's got the end of it. But
with the left foot as well.
Yeah, the good kick there, good goal. And Lynchburg will jump out.
They'll lead 1-0.
Yep, the 7th minute.
Just about 8 minutes gone, 9 seconds away from that. And the Pirates, they're going to look to get it back. Counter, drives through the middle of the field. They'll look for Eller. McLean will do a good job to keep it away. And now it goes out to the left side. Tilly, she's going to let it go, and she'll take the throw. Pirates, looks like they're only attacking 5 players right now, opting to stick with their 3-2-3-2 formation that they've played from the majority of the season, with a dual stopper look. It looked to be Jade Massey looking to go out on the right side and unable to keep it in.
Should be a sub here. Nope.
Pirates have number 5. That is Jalen Thomas stepping up. She's looking to sub in.
Yeah, missed their sub opportunity there by Mr. Romanello, but we'll continue playing.
This one taken. Darnell does a good job to work to that left side, and she isn't able to hit it, as now they go Rubel again in the middle. Rubel looking for Tipton on that left foot. She takes another shot, and Preston a good job to keep her hands behind it. she'll corral it and step up for another punt.
Yeah, these Mustangs, they looks like they can hit from anywhere. She had Allie Valance right on her hip, and she was able to still put a good shot on goal.
That's Preston's 4th save of the night so far. As it goes off Corell, and the Mustangs will take a throw. Corell will take it, not able to have the time. A little bit of pinball right now as it's played over the top. A great ball as Tipton takes control. Valance in front, and she'll knock it away, and it'll be a Mustangs corner kick. Great defense on that right side by Valance. There's a great ball right there, though, from, I believe that was number 24, Sierra Benny, finding the ball over top. Mustangs, they're going to use their size here as McLean will step into the middle, and she'll try and create some space for the outside runners.
Yeah, Rubel there to take the corner.
Rubel steps up. It's a great ball across and a header.
Oh.
And that'll be off the football crossbar, so it'll be a goal kick for the Pirates. A great header on that backside.
Yeah, that was executed well. If
I can see, I believe that's number 17, Paige Flowers.
Set up well. It just didn't finish. So, man, that was good.
It was a great header. And counter will step up. She plays it over top. Can take in by the Mustangs. And she there. She comes up for her position. A little bit of a different look. The Pirates haven't run this much. Darnell, she's a track runner in the spring. Maybe looking to use a little speed up there. Physical play through the middle of the field.
Called the play on, let that go.
Played through. Tipton trying to get it and is knocked away by Preston, and Kottkamp will clear it. Another great ball, but Preston will corral. Great save there by Preston on the shot from Tipton.
So like we mentioned in pregame, we expected the defense to get a lot of pressure here. There's a foul right there.
And there'll be a foul on counter. She was trying to work that right side. Foul number 23, Nikita Captain.
And just like we predicted, there's, Brindley's facing an awful lot of shots so far.
Yeah, already 7 shots on goal so far by the Mustangs. And now it'll be cleared away. This will be cleared out by number 24, Sierra Benny. And it'll be knocked away once again. Lynchburg Clay believed it was their ball, but they will give it to the Pirates. Corell trying to look for someone. She'll go to Eller down the sideline. Back to Corell. Looking to play a ball in, and she will. This one going towards Darnell. Nothing to come of it. Tilly can't keep control, and here comes the counter. Thomas steps in, plays it up over the top. Tilly, physical play, trying to gain the possession. She's able to. Looks like she maybe wanted to take a shot from out there, unable to get a good foot on it. Cleared away by the Mustangs defense.
Yeah, they're going to have to start taking some shots. If they see an opening, it's, just to maybe loose them up a little bit. And we have a foul out there, so it'll be a free kick for the Mustangs. And that one kicked right out of bounds. So right back to the Pirates.
Pirates will take possession. That'll be a throw at about the... Looks like it. The official's saying... Okay, the official's saying that it went in and then back out. So Tilly will take the throw over top.
Oh, it was a free kick, so it went straight out.
Oh, it went straight out.
Yep. You're thinking it was a throw-in still.
Yeah.
Yep.
Now it's the outside. Corell trying to run it down, but a nice job. Once again, Benny on that outside to clear it away. Corell now down to Eller, and it will be tapped away. Instead of playing it up the field like the Pirates would, they're going to take it slow and look for timely runs. This one taken, and it is Captain will play it up. Thomas, a good header, and it'll go off Benny once again. You can tell Lynchburg Clay is not used to this narrow field, as they're used to be able to take those touches to the outside, and they've just not been there tonight.
Right, yeah, like you said, it's everyone, both teams got to deal with that. So,
but Wheelersburg's been used to it, as this is their home field.
Oh, yeah. I noticed that, in some other, like the district game over the weekend, our girls were maybe giving up on something that was
something they could get to
towards the sideline that they can't get to here.
Which is something that can be a disadvantage. Like
it will be, yeah. If this were your typical regional game on a,
this game would usually be located up at Waverly High School.
Yeah, be on a big field regardless.
Once again,
there are certain field standards when you get to regionals, but this year's everything's weird. This field definitely wouldn't qualify.
Yeah, if you saw the boys game as there's a big hit across the middle, as Romanello looks like.
Yeah, he's gonna talk a little bit about it.
Looks like he'll give her that look to be captain a little bit of talking to.
Yeah, Nakia captain.
That's her second or third foul of the night already, and all have been on Corral. And it'll be played short. Counter looking down the line, gives it, and the Pirates, they're going to look to switch the field now.
Yeah, you mentioned that. That's maybe what Romanello was talking about with her. Could be some persistent fouls there. Maybe, maybe he's keeping track of that.
Something I've noticed, though, is the Pirates, they've had to really space out their game, which is something they've not really been used to. If you saw the district semifinal game here, the team they played, I believe it was Leesburg. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Fairfield, Leesburg, Fairfield, yes.
They really played a narrow field, and the Pirates took advantage of that, playing their normal game their normal game on through balls. But Lynchburg Clay has really spaced the field out and not allowed the Pirates to find many balls through. Speaking of, now Lynchburg working, and they're trying to find Tipton on a through ball. So he'll take a touch, and a great clearance by Kottkamp up to the Pirate midfield.
Yeah, a good D right there. See if Pirates can counter.
Counter on the ball. and
she'll foul her. Yep.
It'll be a foul on counter. Counter looks...
Yeah, playing the ball, but, you miss the ball, get a foot. Things like that happen.
A much more physical game than the Pirates are used to as well. And a long ball played up. This one looking for Rubel. And Stagg, she's going to come out of her position a little bit, trying to work it up the field. Ball played through. They're looking for Tipton. Looking like the Pirates want to clear it, and they're not able to. This will be a throw from Benny. Benny down the line, looking. Valance will clear it away, keeping it off the foot of Tipton. Benny steps up. She takes another quick throw. This one to Rubel in the middle.
Be careful here. These guys can shoot from anywhere.
And that'll be Thomas, who will take a quick touch out of bounds. Benny looking. She'll go down the line. This one to Rubel. Rubel working on the sideline. Good left-footed ball across the middle. Tilly will clear it away. It'll go out around the 23-yard line.
That was a good center right there. You got to look out for that.
Yeah, if someone was there, it might have found the back of the net, and we might have been talking about a 2-0 game. Up over the top. They
Trying to set it up again. Right there. There's her player.
They're going for it again, and Tilly is there once again to clear it away.
Yeah, if Tilly wasn't there back on defense, there was a player running right behind her that would have had a shot at that one.
Captain has the ball in space, and she's looking. Deacon with a good clearance up the field, and it'll roll out of bounds. And it'll be a throw for the Mustangs. It'll be Captain to take it. A little bit of an odd defensive look. I don't think I've seen the team run something like this. They're running a stopper and then a 3-back and then a sweeper. So two teams that have elected to split it 5-5 as a long shot is taken, and then it'll be wide right. But like I said, Wheelersburg, they run 2 stoppers, 3 fullbacks, compared to the stopper, 3 fullbacks, and sweeper look of the Mustangs. 2 kind of odd defensive looks, if you'd call it that. Counter steps up. She'll play a ball through the middle, and this one taken by Rubel. A little bit of pinball action as Tilly will now take possession. They'll go to the outside, but a ball will be played over top. Easy corral for Preston. She's definitely got a lot more touches on the ball than she's used to, though.
Yeah, like we said, we knew she was going to get challenged here tonight.
This one up again, Tipton. She's going to reverse the field, going on that right side. It's going to be Maxfield on the ball. She plays a good ball through. Kottkamp is there to take it away. Rubel pushing up through the middle, gives it to Tipton, miscontrolled, and now the Pirates will look to counter. Good job keeping their shape back there of the Mustangs, and they'll make quick work of that, and they'll go right back on the attack. Played in the middle. This one, it'll be cleared out by Staggs. Good left-footed ball. Again, going on that right side, and it is out of bounds. It'll be the Pirates' throw. Again, that's a ball that I'm sure Lynchburg is used to be able to play. Obviously, the boys will play up at Lynchburg tomorrow.
Yeah.
And from what I've heard, their field is 70 yards wide compared to probably 58 yards here at Wheelersburg.
Yeah, that makes a difference in, well, the throw in for the Pirates. But, I would say Lynchburg, they're playing up in that area where there's not many football teams, to be honest. Soccer is the sport, and their fields are built for it. So a lot of big fields, like a
big field,
Leesburg, Fairfield, North Adams, You
got to remember, though, Lynchburg, they are used to playing on grass, though, at their home field, as this ball is miscontrolled, and it'll be handled by Tolka. Looks like it could have been a chance there for the Pirates. She'll push her team up the field. And it's a quick rollout this time. And with pace through the middle is Rubel. She'll go to Tipton. Tipton touches the head.
Wow.
And a quick counterattack by the Mustangs, as this will be shot. Knocked down by Preston. A great save.
Yeah, Pirates can't have those quick turnarounds like that. Quick.
I mean, great job by the Mustangs. You can't deny that. You saw Rubel was back there. She was calling for the ball right as the keeper got it. As well as substitution, it looks like Darnell will come off. Miller will come on for the Pirates.
Yeah.
But Rubel, she was calling for that ball. Carried it probably from the 20 all the way up to the opposite 40 before playing the ball up to Tipton, who, with a quick tap to Massey, almost had another goal for the Mustangs.
Yeah, it's sudden change kind of thing. Jenna Waits checked in for the Mustangs on that last substitution.
And again, it will be a throw-in. And the Pirates, they're going to take it away, looking to make work of it. Miller will step up, and they'll go to counter. She will switch the field now and miss-hit ball.
Got to keep that one in, yeah.
It's kept in by Tilly, and it'll be knocked out of bounds, so the Pirates will take a throw. Tilly, a long throw down the side. Great job by the defender to keep it in. That's Ella Barber. Again, it'll be cleared away, but nice job by Thomas to try and flip it back up.
Lose that one out of bounds. Pirates throw in.
Carell takes it in. Eller takes a touch, and now it'll be switched back to the middle. Tilly, a good touch through the middle, and we're going to have...
Play through that one.
They're going to play on.
Yeah, and Pirates got away with one there, I think.
Tilly, she'll play a good ball across, and it'll roll on out of bounds. So it'll be a goal kick for Lynchburg Clay. Not many opportunities for the Pirates offense.
No, they got to find a way to keep it down here for a little while to try to equalize this thing. With that said, it's only 1-0, and like we said, Brindley's faced quite a few shots. Guess you're keeping tally there, are you?
Yes. Lynchburg, I believe it's 12 total shots, but only 9 of them have been on frame tonight. So 8-1 has been a good look there. It's Toka.
Yeah, good shot there by...
I think Toka made...
counter. That's really the first shot on goal here that I've noticed for the Pirates.
Yeah, first shot on goal from the Pirates. I think Toka just made that one look a little...
Yeah, shot from our GoPro angle. And
counterattack here. Jade Massey working down that right side. Deacon trying to chase her down. Pirates, they got a lot of speed back there with Deacon on that left side. And Tilly will knock it out, so it'll be a throw for Lynchburg Clay.
Yeah, Pirates need to reset here, mark somebody.
Like many of the schools that the Pirates have seen in the playoffs, they like to work quick on their throw-ins, and it'll go off of, I believe that's counter, so it'll be a throw for Lynchburg Clay again. This ball played over top by Rubel, and it'll roll away. It'll be out of bounds.
Yeah, Pirates with a chance here to reset as subs come in.
Looks like, Darnell, she'll check back in the game. They're going to pull Carell off.
Yeah,
she'll come in at that right mid position. Looks like we have a substitution for Lynchburg Clay.
I believe that's Abigail, I think, was it 10? Abigail Brio?
Abigail Brio, yes. Or Brioli. Abigail Brioli.
Got lines on my paper.
Once again, Lynchburg Clay takes the throw. They'll go to Jade Massey. Massey gives it back to Rubel. Rubel working through the middle, trying to keep the ball in her foot. Does a good job. Massey working that right side as she will play it across in the middle, and it's a great shot. Sierra Benny puts it away, and it's a 2-0 lead for Lynchburg Clay. That's a tough one for the keeper. Yeah, for the keeper to get to.
Watch this, a great cross. She's sitting there waiting, had a defender on her, but she just hit her right in the perfect spot for her to get a hold of that.
Second time,
was defended pretty well, but
I mean, the second time the Pirates have defended a play well, but Lynchburg Clay has just put it right in that top left corner. 15:44 left here, as we'll switch once again. And as expected, Pirates down 2. They're going to switch the formation. They'll go to a 3-1-3-3 as they'll pull Darnell up top as a third striker.
Yeah, they can't get down on themselves right here. They got to keep playing tough.
You can see a more defensive look by Tilly and Carell at the outside mid position, as obviously they lost that normal second stopper back there. Again, another great ball across. Sierra Benny trying to get a foot on it. Can't, and it's cleared away. Kottkamp, a great job to get it away.
Here's a little battle going on there with Benny and Allie Valance for the Pirates.
Once again, cleared up, and it'll be a throw-in for Lynchburg Clay.
Of course, I want to keep an eye on that one.
Taken by Benny, and she'll play it into the middle, and looked like
there's no one there.
Miscommunication there between Waits and Benny. So the Pirates, looks like they'll get one here for a throw-in.
Yeah, Grace Charles is going to check in.
Charles returns as Miller comes off. She'll come in as that left wing at that left striker winger position. Which something I've noticed about this, whenever the Pirates switch to this formation, as counter will work to that left side, ball through the middle, and it'll be taken out by Rubel. But whenever they switch to this position, it's more of a 3-striker look instead of a wing. They add 2 wingers up top. Their 2 outside mids will still play box to box. This one taking Jade Massey working down near the end line, pressing out, and she'll get on top of it.
Yeah, you talk all the soccer formations you want and explain that. My expertise with soccer is with rules.
Put it in the back of the net.
Yeah.
Carell working down the right side.
Push there.
Rubel trying to keep her under control. Looks like Carell is a little bit upset that.
Yeah, she got a little push on her, but you play through that. Greg Romanello there was running behind it. It's all about angles when you're an official.
And a great ball to cross by Eller, but no one's there.
Yeah, no one there.
13:30 left now.
You can see Kevin Eller down, assistant coach on the sideline. Same thing we saw, like there's no one there, or there's someone there, but she wasn't making the run.
And it looked like she was trying to find either Charles or Tilly on that back side, and there's just no one there. Deacon, she'll take it off her foot. And
there's a whole lot of waiting going on here with the Pirates not running to the ball.
Yeah, it looks Lynchburg Clay has been able to do whatever they want in the open space.
Got subs for the Mustangs.
It looks like McLean will return. Benny goes off, and it will be, if I can get a look, that's number 20, Mackenzie Morgan, who will check in. Throw taken. They will go to Rubel, looking for McLean in the middle, and it's not able to be hit by Staggs. Now Darnell will take it, who comes way up from her striker position, or way back. Now McLean, she'll drop. They're looking to go to number 2, Natasha Davidson, who's playing that sweeper position.
Yep, they're cleaning things up pretty well so far.
Yeah, Davidson has done a great job back there.
Over the top. But
again, Davidson clears it away as the Pirates aren't able to get anything going. Nice job to keep it in there, but nothing to come of it as they'll look down the sideline. Again, cleared away by the Mustangs. This one taken by Tilly. Great footwork through the middle. She's going to look for a long shot.
Yeah, you got to take a shot whenever you can. If there's an opening, put it towards there.
We knocked away.
Ooh.
This looks like from the ground. They're
going to call a dangerous play. She definitely went after the player on that one.
I don't know
if I was running that one, I might have had a good talking to with that one, stopping the clock. Is he?
And I believe it's going to be a direct kick.
No, it's indirect. If it was dangerous play.
And yep, they'll touch it. Carell takes a long shot, and it's deflected. A little bit of pinball in the box. Pirates trying to get a shot on frame, and it'll be cleared away for a throw.
So this is the first real opportunity that they've had.
Eller, she's known for having a long throw, and she'll take this one. Seeing maybe if she can find the head of one of her teammates. Throws it in, cleared away. Carell up top with it.
I got a little push by Annie Carell there, so they're going to
It'll be a kick for the Mustangs.
reset and send it out.
We had under 11 minutes left. The Mustangs will set it up. They'll have a kick from the 15-yard line. It'll be played up. This one knocked down by Carell. She will play it up over top, and it's cleared away. That's number 6, Ella Barber. Barber's had a great game on that right back from that right back position. I mean,
yeah, another thing we mentioned in the pregame is like is looking at their stats. It was like
not many goals allowed by either team.
Yeah, the keeper doesn't take a whole lot of shots, so it tells us how good their defense is in front of her.
I mean, if you think about it, they allowed 14 goals all season. She's seen about 70 shots.
Yep,
or 70 saves at least. So around 84 shots all season, which is an impressive stat.
Yeah, if you look at the fullbacks here for the Pirates, we got 2 freshmen and a junior. So, let's talk about the Pirates
a sophomore, a freshman, and a junior.
An awful lot of freshmen and sophomores.
Yeah,
playing.
young team.
Young team. You have 2 seniors is all you have. A pretty good group of juniors, but there's a whole lot of freshmen and sophomores getting a lot of playing time. And for them to be in here in the regional semifinal, that's a good.
I believe it's
good sign.
Further than they made it last year.
Yeah, last year they were in Division II, so they had a pretty tough road that year. And Brindley's got to watch that line coming close to that goal box.
That ball landed about the 40-yard line. They'll drop to McLean. She plays it right back to Tipton. This one goes to, I believe that is Rubel. Rubel looking to work off Staggs, and she's able to try and play a ball through to Tipton. Nice shot by Valance to clear it, though.
So you mentioned that, the Pirates make a return back to Division III this year, and more their speed.
And it'll be out of bounds call. So the Pirates take a throw. If you've noticed on the defensive front, they've really been looking to go to Tipton tonight, but Valance and Kottkamp have really pinched hard right there, as Staggs will usually fill in that open space created from that.
Yeah, Kottkamp's a freshman, correct?
She
she stepped up this year, and
big shoes to fill at the center back position as well, considering Jennings graduating last year.
Jordan. She was for quite a few years. She was the middle fullback there, but
played over
let's
top.
See what happens here.
Toka will take it in,
but she played more of a midfield last year for the most part. Her senior year.
A little bit of a missed hit punt now, and the Pirates need to take advantage of this. Only 8 minutes left here in the first half. Thrown in and a missed touch there by the Pirates, and it'll be a throw for the Mustangs. Okay, it'll be thrown in. McLean takes the touch. She'll drop it back. Mustangs looking to work, and it'll be hit off of Tilly, and it'll be a throw for the Mustangs again. Both teams really, when they get on that sideline, it's hard for them to get away with the throw-ins. A lot of balls going out of bounds that, like you said, on other fields we weren't really see.
Yeah, and you'd expect at this stage of the season, you'd see a lot of that, but here we are, 2020. Everything goes out the window.
Again, this one taken. Darnell, physical play down there. She turns it back to the middle of the field.
Yeah, good turn.
Mishandled, though, as Tipton will step up. Valance steps up out of her position and will force a mistake.
Yeah, Miller's back for the Berg.
Miller back in. The two run into each other as they're coming off the field.
24, Benny, and 23, Captain back in for the Mustangs. And I guess if I say the Berg, we got to clarify that tonight, don't we?
Yes. Now it's played up over top. They'll go to Miller. Miller takes a touch over top, and she'll use her speed to get around, but it's cleared away. Captain will move to that right side. And it'll go back to her. Captain in the middle, trying to make a move, and now a long ball played ahead. Valance will let this one roll, and it'll be a throw for the Pirates.
That's another one of those, we were in bigger field, playing those corners, chase those things down. Doesn't exactly happen here. As Grace Charles looked like she just checked back in for Tilly.
She'll check in as Tilly looks to be a little shaken up as she comes off the field. Carell takes a throw up over top, headed away by Darnell.
The thing I've noticed here, the Pirates are a little more physical than what they've been throughout the season.
They've had to be.
They're getting bodies on them. That's how you play soccer, really.
Yeah, it's not a.
It's a contact sport.
It's definitely a contact sport.
I watch Allie all year. She's bodying up. Good to see.
Once again, this one played through as Tipton is able to sneak by. Valance sitting down, and she'll work Tipton through the corner. Great left-footed ball. Benny was there.
Yeah, Pirates got numbers right here. They got to do something with this. Send it now.
Darnell plays the ball up, and it's
too many touches.
Knocked away by Captain. Again, working on that right side. And it is going to... A nice play there by the outside mid for the Mustangs to knock it off Miller. Again, counterattack by the Pirates, and it'll come to nothing.
That's the one thing I think they're going to have to do to score, Gavin. Some quick attack, a quick, counter strike kind of thing.
If the Mustangs get a chance to set up their defense, it's going to be really hard for the Pirates to score.
Yep.
Obviously, you saw in the district final match, Pirates did have a little bit of luck on their side. If you saw Tilly's goal, high floating goal that was able to somehow find the back of the net, tie that game up there. Pirates eventually found the winner later in the match.
Yeah, the winner in overtime against
Eastern Brown. And again, a great move by Carell to get to space, and she'll work looking for Darnell, and Pirates will have to take a throw.
Yeah, they're going slow. So like we were saying, a
lot more defenders brought back
than
usual.
Look how many white jerseys are back in that box. And they're all good. I don't think there's any weak links in there.
No, that's something I noticed whenever I was talking to the coaches before the game. They said at Lynchburg Clay, they don't really have that one-star player.
But they're all solid.
They are solid all around. There's not many weak links to attack. Darnell working on that right side.
You just got to hope for a mistake or something.
Tipton, she'll take a long touch ahead, hoping to keep that ball in. Once again, something she's probably used to keeping in.
Yep.
But it'll trickle out of bounds. Carell steps back, takes throw. Only around 3 minutes, 30 seconds left. Benny will clear it out, and now the Mustangs, they look like they'll just drop back and keep the Pirates off the board for the rest of the half. Substitution, Tilly, she's back in the game, and she's going to come in as at a striker position rather than her normal outside mid. They're going to drop Charles back to that outside mid.
Yeah, you got Zwizzler checking in.
Jennifer Zwizzler will check in.
There was a second one that checked in for them, but I totally missed it.
Looks like number 20, Mackenzie Morgan, will come off. Played up, and it's Captain who will touch it ahead now. And
there's your opportunity.
Great ball, and Toka will corral. Looks like Tilly was trying to get there. Toka steps up, and it's a low-lining punt. Captain will take it in at about the 38-yard line. Played up. Pirates, they wanted that one, weren't able to get it. Nice job, Natasha Davidson, to clear it away again. She's been all over the field back there, not allowing the Pirates to get any action. Which, something I've noticed, I think the Pirates, if they're going to score, it's going to have to be from further out than they're used to.
Yeah.
I don't think they're going to be able to get those close shots that they like, those...
Yeah, yeah, they're going to have to attack.
Long balls.
Hope, they get some foul or something else. Uh-oh, here we go. Some foul outside the box.
Now is Massey looking to play a ball in, and she whiffed on that, so it'll be a kick. We got 2 minutes left, though.
Yep. Again, like I was saying, maybe like in the district final game, they had some trouble as well. And
started off down.
Yeah, they got a free kick, I don't know, 20, 25 yards out, managed to find the back of the net. Misplayed by the keeper there, but in that game, which that kind of opened things up for him. And
something that the Pirates have to do, and it's something that we're taught all the time even at the boys level, is before I get to that, Tipton working down that left side again. Correll will slide in and knock it out for a throw. But if you have a free kick from anywhere, put it on frame, and then you got to crash that keeper to hopefully force a bobble and get an easy tap-in goal.
Yeah, I mean, anything off the bar. I mean, all kinds of crazy stuff can happen inside the box like that.
This is a game where the Pirates, if they want goals, they're going to have to look to maybe get some hustle goals on the board first before anything, as the Mustang defense has been hard to get through.
You're right. They're definitely going to have to work for it.
Eller, she's been hanging out near that back line a lot, maybe looking for her normal through balls. I wonder if there'll be an adjustment on the Pirates' half as they head into the second.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see.
Benny, she'll be the last one to touch it, so the Pirates, they need a quick throw. Only 40 seconds left here. Darnell takes a touch, and it'll be dropped back now. Correll over the top, looking for Tilly, but Captain is able to clear it away. Darnell unable to get the ball for her foot quick enough. Now they'll drop it back. Stags, only 26 seconds left. Up over top. Correll steps up, and it'll be put into space, and now one final chance here for the Mustangs as Massey takes it. Goes down that right side. She'll give it Barber. It'll go off. Massey looking to go down that right side, and she will. They're going to need to get a shot on goal here, and they will. Preston knocks it down. And with that, we will head into halftime. Your score so far, Lynchburg Clay 2, Wheelersburg 0. We'll be back here after a short break with your halftime report, review of the first half, and then... we'll go to a few breaks. You're watching OHSAA Soccer presented by the Berg Sports Network. We'll be right back.
Hi, I'm Archie Griffin. The life lessons that interscholastic athletics can teach kids are so much more important than wins and losses, and will stay with them long after their playing days are over. Discipline, teamwork, sportsmanship, integrity, getting along with others, and overcoming adversity can all be learned through school sports. The lessons that these student athletes learn through sports today will help them be prepared for the wins and losses of life tomorrow.
This message presented by the Ohio High School Athletic Association.
Hi, I'm Beanie Wells. Whatever the sport, wherever it's played, there's one thing that student athletes, coaches, and fans can all share: sportsmanship. The Ohio High School Athletic Association Respect the Game campaign reminds us that school sports are so much more than wins and losses. On behalf of the OHSAA, let's all do our part to make school sports a fun, positive, and rewarding experience that student athletes will remember for a lifetime. Every game, every time, let's all respect the game.
This message presented by the Ohio High School Athletic Association.
If I play sports for my school, I'll learn how to be part of a team.
I will have more friends. I will be active now and when I'm a grown-up.
I will learn how to work hard. I'll have better attendance.
I'll learn how to overcome adversity. I'll be more likely to go to college. I will learn how to get along with others. If I play sports for my school.
If I play sports for my school.
If I play sports for my school.
I must learn to be a good student during school if I want to throw on my uniform after school.
Hi, I'm Nick Foligno of the Columbus Blue Jackets. From the youth leagues all the way up to the NHL, sportsmanship is one thing that we can all have in common. The thrill of competing is great, but how we compete is important. Sports can teach kids so many more lessons than just winning and losing, and we can all make this experience a positive one that builds character and makes memories that last a lifetime. In the stands and on the ice, we can all do our part to make this a great event. Together, let's all respect the game.
This message brought to you by the Ohio High School Athletic Association.
Hi, I'm Will Trapp from Columbus Crew SC. Playing soccer for my high school team helped me reach my goal of playing in the MLS and included winning a state championship. That's a thrill I will never forget. But please remember that how we play the game is just as important as wins and losses. Sports can teach kids so many life lessons, and we all have a part to play in making this a positive experience that builds character. In the stands and on the field, let's all do our part to respect the game.
This message brought to you by the Ohio High School Athletic Association.
Why do they officiate? For some, it's a way of staying involved in a sport they grew up with. For others, it's a way to pay it forward by helping kids who play today and tomorrow. It's also a great way to stay active, make extra money, and work with friends. And all of them will say it boils down to one thing: the love of the game. Find your reasons and log on to ohsaa.org to find out how to become an official. You'll be glad you did. This is the Ohio High School Athletic Association. Educate through sports.
Looking for future leaders we can believe in? Look no further than the high school student athletes right here in Ohio. High school sports teach young people how to be effective leaders. It includes learning to listen, accepting responsibility, being a good role model, and it's about respect. The result, it transcends sports. It gives us hope for the future. This message presented by the Ohio High School Athletic Association and the Ohio Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association. This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in Ohio. This is sportsmanship. School sports, it's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the Ohio High School Athletic Association and the Ohio Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Who do I play high school softball for? I play for my mom and dad who've never missed a game.
Whether they're playing for their teammates, their classmates, or their community, high school student athletes in Ohio learn important lessons they'll use for the rest of their lives, like respect for the rules and the value of hard work and sacrifice. This message presented by the Ohio High School Athletic Association and the Ohio Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Welcome back here at Miller Stadium, the regional semifinal matchup between Wheelersburg and Lynchburg Clay. 2-0 so far in favor of Lynchburg Clay, but before we get into this game, we got another game going on tomorrow night between these two teams, just on the boys' side of it.
Yeah, I'm sure there might be a few Lynchburg folks watching tonight, so let's talk about that game tomorrow night with the boys. Let's look at the head-to-head like we did earlier in this game. Lynchburg, again, another year where they're in the regionals, just like their girls. So, the records, 14-3-1 for Lynchburg, 19-0 for the Pirates, having a historic season. The goals, 4 goals against. Pirates scoring a lot of goals.
105 goal differential so far this season compared to only 26 plus 26 for Lynchburg. And that potent offense is led by preseason All-American Aaron Jolly.
Yep. So Pirates bringing in a potent offense, a
lockdown defense,
a good team, one of the best in school history, if not the best. But it doesn't mean anything to the Mustangs. It's a playoff game. It's
the one thing that the Mustangs are probably thinking about is last season. Obviously, we all know how last season ended for the boys, losing at a penalty shootout to those very Mustangs at Waverly in the district finals.
So
it was a tough way to go out.
There's some redemption to be had there, perhaps.
Mustangs, they're underdog going into that game, even though they're on their own field. And Pirates, they're looking to maybe get some revenge.
I got about a minute before we start up again here. We have some highlights, 2 goals in that first half from the control room.
The first one here.
Yeah, the first goal, we kind of missed that, but that was by number 24, Sierra Benny. And she had the second goal as well, didn't she?
Or no, that first one was by number 11, Carly Tipton.
Okay.
Great left-footed hit there. Found the top left corner just over top of Preston. The second one, though, was Sierra Benny. Great ball by Massey, played across.
Great cross. Yeah.
Able to stick that right foot in there just in front of Valance and found the top left corner again.
Well defended. This hit her right in the foot. Is placed perfectly, and that's 2-0 Lynchburg.
Shots for and again so far. Lynchburg, they've had 14 shots so far, 11 on frame. Only 2 of those have found the back of the net, though. On the other side, Wheelersburg, only 3 shots total. 2 of those were on frame. And even those 2 on frame really weren't the cleanest of shots. It's been a rough go-around for the Pirate offense. As it looks like they may have switched to a 4 midfield. Or no, they'll bring Darnell up front. So again, 3 across the top. It'll be Darnell, Eller, and Miller. And Miller using her speed, trying to cut off the passes as we get underway here in the second half. Lynchburg Clay, they'll work the right sideline. They love to do that in the first half. Massey, she'll look to go through, and she will not be able to get to that one, so it'll be the Pirates' throw down in that right corner. Obviously, a lot of speed on both sides of the ball, and Lynchburg Clay is really taking advantage of it, and the Pirates really haven't been able to. Deacon, she'll clear it away, so it'll be another throw for the Mustangs. This one is number 17, Paige Flowers. Flowers steps up, ball played over top. Massey, she'll take it, cross it. Looking on that backside again for Massey.
Yeah, got that whistle there. Darnell was fouled pretty hard.
It looks like it looked to be number 24, Sierra Benny, trying to get to that ball, looking for her second goal.
Ran right through Darnell, but a little too much.
Played up over top. They're going to look to go right back to Darnell. And this one now taken by Charles. Moved outside to Carell. Back to counter.
Some good touches there.
A little good passing there. And again, the Pirates trying to work it up. Eller trying to take advantage of the deep sweep. Getting a little bit behind that back line.
It went out of bounds, so it'll be Pirate throw.
Out of bounds early.
Bring a sub in. Will they?
Yep. Jocelyn Tilley, she'll enter the game. Off goes Miller, and they'll move Charles up top now. Thrown in. This one taken. Counter. Back out to Carell. Back to her. Trying to just create some space. McLean not fooled by it. She will Take a couple touches trying to get it up, and now Carell working with the space through the middle of the field. Ball played up, looking for Darnell. Nothing to come of it. Played over top. Now to Staggs. Staggs flicks it up. They go to Darnell. Darnell, header through. McLean takes. She'll play it outside. Lynchburg Clay trying to create something, unable to, so it'll be a throw-in for the Pirates. Darnell takes it, using those long arms to play a good ball in. High arcing ball now by Tilly, and it's cleared away again. Natasha Davidson back there from the sweeper position. Great job so far as this ball played through again as Kottkamp will run it down. Not the best of touches on it, is now Tipton working that left side. Yeah, Tipton, a nice move to the middle. She plays it across. Rubel the long shot, and it's taken in by Brinley Preston. That's Preston. That'll be Preston's 10th save on the night, though.
I said they're keeping her busy.
It'll be her 10th save on the night, 10-2 between saves and goals.
Little trip. Yep.
Again, Carell goes down, maybe selling it a little bit after the fact, but foul's a foul.
Still a foul, either way.
Again,
I don't think that one needed any acting.
Needed any convincing, but it sure does help. Again, Tilly takes it, and it'll be knocked out of bounds by number 17, Paige Flowers. Flowers will throw it in, up over the top. Control taken to the middle, counter trying to cut it off, and she will. Physical play.
Play on.
They'll play it on.
Yeah, now you brought it back. Yeah, so, if you're not a soccer rules kind of person, soccer's different. There's the advantage. If you watch football, play baseball, anything like that, if there's a foul, you call a foul, and you move on. Soccer does a thing called advantage. Greg Romanello played the advantage there to kind of see what happens. If Lynchburg could advance it, they couldn't, so you bring it right back. So that's some good officiating by the veteran official from here in Sauter County.
Once again, the Pirates bring it up, and they'll turn it over. So it'll be Benny working on that left side. Now they give to Rubel. Rubel, she'll look to switch the field by herself, and she will, looking for Jade Massey up top. Massey, a good job to cut off the pass. And now they'll work that left side again. Deacon works it up Carell, and it's knocked out of bounds, so the Pirates will take the throw.
So the Pirates put a few more bodies back on D here in the second half, or have they changed it?
Nope, they're going to keep their 3-1-3-3 formation, bringing one of their stoppers up.
You got to make a decision. You got to put points on the board.
Yeah, you got to be able to have that sixth attacker to maybe get another goal on the board. This one's played in. It'll sneak by, but it'll be cleared away. That's number 23. Number 22, Ali Etienne. And now dropped back. Tilly, she'll take a long shot, but a great job. That's number 24, Sierra Benny, to jump in the way of it.
Exactly what they got to do. You see an opening, you take it, but man,
Benny
that
did a
defense
great job
is tough.
to wear it. Davidson once again takes it away. And this one's a high arcing shot heading towards that back post.
It's towards frame.
That's going to be
good shot.
The fourth shot for the Pirates tonight. 6 minute or 5.5 gone here in the second half.
Yeah, can't score goals if you don't shoot at the goal.
Yeah, so the Pirates, they're going to have to go out of their comfort zone in the second half, just trying to get anything and everything on frame. This ball over the top, Davidson. She's going to let it roll, maybe giving the keeper a chance to come out and get it, but she'll eventually clear it away. A little bit of a tussle from the ball.
Yeah,
from
a lot of
17s.
Yep, everybody's physical there. Greg's letting them play.
Looks like he's maybe talking to him a little bit.
Yeah,
as they set up for that throw. McLean using her size to, and it'll be a white throw now.
Yeah, Annie's getting a little physical.
Pirates are upset.
He's going to talk.
And we'll have a substitution coming here. Looks like it'll be Nikita Captain checking in the game. Or no.
Yeah,
yes, Nikita Captain will return to the game.
Yeah, pretty good battle there with Paige Flowers and Annie Carell. Everyone's bumping each other.
Number 12, Ty McLean will check off as she'll head down that left sideline.
Good job keeping that in.
They'll keep it in. And
perhaps Lynchburg has adjusted to the small field.
Yeah, they've adjusted now as not as wide as usual. Is now a great job by Tilly to stay on her feet.
Yep, play through that physical play.
Looking to go through, and again, this ball played long over top. I wouldn't know if you'd call that a shot, but Toka will take it nonetheless. Rolling ball out. This one again, they're working on that outside. This one, they're looking for Massey. Is a high ball played by Staggs. Rubel can't control. They're going to say she was protecting her face on that one, and now the stopper, Natasha David, or sweeper, will step up out of her deep position. They're going to counter off this. This one up to Carly Tipton. Tipton working one-on-one against Cotcamp. Gets past her. Ball played across, and it's just wide of the post.
Yeah, good cross. She had the player there to clean it up, but just a little too late on the person coming to clean that up. Again, the Pirates, the Pirates back the defense running for their lives to catch up on that one. So lucky is not 3-0.
As much as they're taught to play a high line against a team with this much speed, it's hard for them to kind of rely on seeing if they can draw a team off sides, because Lynchburg, they've not had one offsides call all night. They've just used their speed back there. We're going to have a hit across the middle of the field now.
Yeah, we got a whistle, player down.
Whistle, player down. She's slow to get up, but she will, so we won't have a stoppage clock here. It's Nikita Captain. Seems to still be a little shaken up, but she's going to shake it off.
A little conversation going on there with Annie Carell and the center official, but a little bit of bargaining perhaps, but it was a textbook foul.
Looks like maybe Carell is asking for it to be called both ways.
I think you're doing a pretty fair job here tonight.
Yeah. So this one will switch to the outside now. Drop back, and it'll be Captain on the play.
Got a hand on that one.
Well, the handball, that'll be on Tilly. So
if one thing I can say as, a former official, I'm seeing an awful lot of hands up on Wheelersburg. And you're going to, later in the game, they're going to get sloppy, and they're going to start pushing on people, and it's going to be an easy call. And you're going to have to call, you have to call that stuff.
At this point in the tournament, I mean, the job of officials is you got to be able to protect the players out on the field. You can't let anyone get hurt from a silly foul.
Yeah, this point in the season, everyone's good. Not a whole lot of sloppy stuff, but I'm seeing just
maybe a little bit of chippy stuff later in games.
I'm just seeing a lot of hands up that maybe they're getting tired, but
unable to keep control of the ball there. So it'll go out of bounds. Mustangs will take a throw. Rubel. She looks down the sideline, not able to find it, and it'll be cleared away by Staggs. A great clearance there as it'll go off Rubel, and the Pirates will take the throw. Deacon tees it up, and she'll launch a long throw.
Yep, another foul there. She got up in her feet.
Romanello's talking to her after that. Maybe a little bit of a last warning there.
Tilly's committed to quite a few.
Couple consecutive there.
Again, she's just playing for the ball, but not in the right position. And like I said, it could be fatigue, just getting a little sloppy, perhaps.
Not much to be able to found.
Watch the hands here, Gavin. Some of these middle of the field players. I'm noticing that.
Again, and if you see here on the back line, Davidson, she'll step up as almost a fourth fullback, and Eller's going to take advantage of it right away. Gets the ball through, play through the middle. Charles can't hit it, and it'll be cleared away. That was a great opportunity for the Pirates.
Real opportunity, first one. And that was a good hustle play. You mentioned that. You had to we're going to score off of a hustle play, and Laney Eller right there. Great hustle.
Eller noticed Davidson stepping up for, I think, one of the first times in this game. Got right on that line, and the second the ball went through, no one on Lynchburg Clay's defense even moved.
Yeah,
thinking that ball was going to roll out of bounds. But
little misplay there, so now we're going back the other direction.
It's going to be Jade Massey down the right side. She takes a great touch past Deacon, plays it across, and they can't find Benny on the backside. Very similar to that second goal they scored. Massey working on that right side. Substitution here. Charles off, Miller on.
Yeah, got subs on the other side. As soon as we see her number. That'll be 19.
It's Lily Maxfield checking in the game. Pirates trying to counter now. Eller will step up. She's not able to keep control of it, though. This one, Rubel will roll it outside. Trying to keep it in, and they're not able to, so it'll be the Pirates' ball. That ball off number 13, Sophia Ballon. Yes, Sophia Ballon. Once again.
Yeah, she got time. She got time to do something with it.
Controlled. Carell working on that left side. Not much pressure yet, and it'll catch up to her now. Nice touch to the middle here. Eller trying to hold her off.
Here we go. Little push, little pull there. So like I said, there's hands coming up everywhere.
That's going to be on number 1, Trinity Van Fleet, the center back.
So, counter's going to...
Like I said from earlier, just put this ball on frame.
Yeah.
And you got to hustle for everything.
So from 45 yards out here.
5 players up for the Pirates, and this one over at the top. Nice job, Davidson. She'll step up. Knock this one away. Bella Miller trying to cut it off, and now Staggs will roll it down, and she'll keep it in. But a miss hit again out of bounds around the 33-yard line. Captain will come up. She'll take a long throw. Staggs in the middle of the field.
Just a bad bounce there for her.
Bad bounce. Tipton takes control. Valance will clear it up and away.
Yeah, good pass.
Looking for Eller on that. Now Ellie counter on it. She'll roll it out. This one for Carell.
Play it back. Nope.
A little bit of battling here by the 2 number 17s again.
Yeah, that battle we talked about earlier is still going on. We got another foul.
And this one, that's going to go against number 17, Paige Flowers, the captain. And looks like Flowers was upset with the call.
You got a player within 10, but she didn't ask for it, so continue to play.
It's hard to get away with that on this field, considering the marked line.
That's the thing I always said whenever, like the pregame, like, hey, guys, this is a football
field.
And
it's a great ball played through. This one for Tipton. She's working on that left foot. A great shot and a great save.
Yeah, good save by Brindley there.
Brindley Preston up in the double digits for saves now.
So we got a replay of that here from the goal cam. Brindley knocked you moving into position.
Great shot.
Yep.
Got behind it and was able to knock it down, fall on top of it, keep it the score where it is.
Let's shout out to our crew real quick. Pete Newman, Nathan Sylvia up in the control room, Colson Arnold, and
Abby Jones.
Abby Jones running the cameras for us tonight. So great job, crew.
This one, it's going over top now. Taken by Rubel. She'll work it up through the middle of the field. This one, a great ball look by Tipton. Not able to get it. Rubel stepping in. Rubel has been controlling the game in the midfield so far, and that's a pretty easy call to make.
Yeah.
Ball played across looking, and they were looking for Massey again on that backside, and she just wasn't there.
Yeah, she was there, but it just a little bit behind it.
Something I've noticed is we got a couple substitutions here. Looks like number
5.
Number 5, Jenna Witz will check in, and number 20, Mackenzie Morgan. But something I've noticed with Lynchburg Clay, very strong attacking from the left and right side, capable with both feet on the ball. This one went out of bounds, and it'll be a throw-in for the Pirates as they'll set it up, trying to get something going here. Only around 24 minutes left. Knocked out of bounds. Rubel, she'll drop back now.
Yeah, Pirates need to put something in to give them a chance here. We're not absolute panic time yet, but
Lynchburg, they're settling in back there with a more defensive look.
Yep.
Having their midfielders drop back more. Ball played over the top, and it'll roll near the out-of-bounds line.
She kept it in, but
Toka keeps it in. It's going to be a long sidearm throw. Darnell trying to make the hustle play. Not able to. Knocks it out of bounds, and now Lynchburg Clay. Something the Pirates need to do. They need to keep the ball in bounds. Because the more it goes out of bounds, the more time that rolls off the clock.
Mm-hmm.
And at this time, every second is precious.
Like I was saying, it's not panic time yet, but it's time to be worried.
Pirates working through the middle. Counter, trying to find Eller. And odd defensive look. The Pirates aren't used to seeing something like this.
Good defense.
Great defense on the left side, and it'll be played up and out of bounds. The Pirates aren't used to seeing a look like this. Usually they're able to see that four flat and find the holes and play good balls through, but the stagger look on the defense from the Mustangs has really messed them up. Down the left sideline, this one played across, looking for Massey. She isn't able to get a foot on it. Now taking counter.
Be a foul right there, yep.
That's going to be a play through the back. Foul number 5, Jenna waits.
I'll quickly take it.
Quickly taken up towards Bella Miller. Miller, she's going to look to use her speed. In a battle there with
good
number
D.
6, that's Ella Barber.
Yep, good D right there.
Barber only a sophomore on that.
I said this is a swarming defense. Oh, we got a
We're going to have a substitution here. Carell Miller will check off, and Charles is in.
Yep.
Charles in, looks like she's maybe. Yes, Charles will be in that opposite midfield position. Great ball over the top, looking for Eller. Eller will play a high arcing ball. Tilly trying to run it down, and a collision in the box. Looking for a foul, the Pirates sideline.
Everybody kind of going at that, Pete. If we can get a replay of that, kind of analyze that a little.
Like I said, the hustle plays. It's what needs to be. 3 players colliding there in the box.
Real time, official, everyone jumping at the ball, and she got a hand on that one. Yep,
they'll call the handball late.
But
the Pirates didn't
3 players going at the ball at the same time, a collision. Everyone has an equal opportunity, equal right to that ball. So, complain all you want, but just a hard play.
Yeah,
and that's going to happen, to get to regionals.
Tilly, she's one of those players that whenever a ball is played in down there, she's not going to give up on it. I mean, she will run through a brick wall for a ball. They're going to play it up. This one, Darnell, she's trying to get it through, not able to. High arcing ball played by Carell. Played through Davidson. Once again, she'll clear it away. I don't know if this is the normal look of Lynchburg. Maybe they just adjusted to how the Pirates like to play offense, but Davidson has been incredible back there tonight. She is, anything that's been played through, she has cleaned it up.
Yeah, misplay there, so she won't.
Misplay there is Tipton using her speed to break away from Kotkamp. Kotkamp trying to recover. Shot on goal.
It's in.
And it finds the bottom right corner. Tipton with her second goal of the game. And Lynchburg Clay will move ahead 3-0. Might have.
Yeah, Kotkamp caught up to her, but take a look at that. I mean, she
again,
just
with the left foot
right there coming right at you. So it's 3-0. Mustangs, and we're running out of time. Pirates got to do something.
Pirates, they need to keep the energy up on the field. Looks like a couple heads dropped after that one.
Yeah, see if they can just continue to play tough, just don't give up.
Looks like Eller trying to keep the energy high.
Yeah, the field. Go out strong.
And she's going to attack quickly. Shot jumped in front. That's a great job by Waits to drop in front of it. Pirates pushing everything they got now up on the offensive front.
Yeah, see, you said talk about Eller. She's one of the 2 seniors for senior leadership. They don't want to go out, and you play strong. Anything can happen.
Tilly trying to stick with it. Physical play on the outside there, trying to keep it in. Tilly, she'll play a ball in. Here comes Toka, and a great job to corral that ball.
That's what they got to do. We got to keep doing that. You might get a bounce there,
A little bit of a pooch punt. It'll roll out of bounds. Darnell looking to take the quick throw. Fires it in, and it'll be knocked away. That's going to be Barber on the clearance. They drop it back now. Mackenzie Morgan on the ball. She'll go down the sideline to Massey. Massey trying to use her speed to get past Deacon, and she will. Massey heading down towards the touchline. Shot, and it'll go wide right. Got some substitutions. It'll be, as a replay comes in here, it'll be number 12, McLean, and I believe that's number 24, Sierra Benny, returning to the game. Pirates, they've had a couple formation changes tonight, but Lynchburg Clay, they've held firm. 2 strikers, 3 midfielders, a stopper, 3 in the back, 1 sweeper. Pirates, they've been changing it up quite a bit, trying to get some more offense up there as McLean will rotate it out. Correll can't get a hit on it. This one played up. Correll upset with herself that she wasn't able to get a good hit on that. Counter now. She plays it to Correll. Counter working through the middle of the field. And it'll be cleared up and away by, that is Barber. Again, now quick throw. This one coming from, I believe that's Rubel. Keeping the action high. Darnell with it. Only 18 minutes left. Darnell sets up to take the throw in.
Yeah, Bella Miller just subbed in for Charles.
Bella Miller returns to the game. Counter. She's going to take a great touch by the defender. Defense is collapsing.
Play through it. It went out.
And a great play by Natasha Davidson.
Yeah, pirate ball.
Putting her body on the line there to keep it away. Sealing away now. Played through the middle by Eller. Looking, not much to come of it. Staggs trying to get up. She takes a good touch, heading back into the play, back into the middle. Again, cleared away. Like I said, Wheelersburg, if they want to keep the momentum high, save as much time as possible, they need to keep the ball inbounds. Davidson with it. She plays it up over the top. Pirates, a lot more possession in their half this half. Again, with it. Correll takes. Correll with some great movement through the middle of the field. Not able to get it. Darnell now. Switch it in. Tilly with it. Benny coming in from behind, and she'll take it off Tilly's feet. Now Rubel in the middle of the field. Darnell fighting to get this ball. Staggs.
Yeah, see the arms coming up on everybody. Mentioned that before.
Rubel, a great ball through. Massey, great job by Preston to slide in.
Yeah, it was a good play.
Take that ball.
Yeah, by Brindley, good by the Lynchburg player to recognize it and to let up there.
Preston, the second that ball was played, recognized it, came out of the box, slid in, and made a great play to keep it off of
Here come the Mustangs again.
Massey heading down that right side, takes a shot. Preston, a great catch to keep it out of the net.
Yep.
Something I've noticed with Preston, hands haven't been the greatest tonight. She's been knocking down a lot and then corralling, but right there, a nice look at what she can do. Holding on to that ball and keeping it out of the net. Physical play there. McLean will play it out. Thrown in by Tilly. Tilly trying to create something, unable to. Cleared away. Darnell, she'll take. A little bit slow to get it off her foot, and they're going to take advantage of that. This one for Mackenzie Morgan. Morgan plays it in. Massey, she's in space, crosses it in. Valance, a nice hustle play, and she'll knock it away.
Yeah, they got to keep those in. You know, she had room around her. Good play, but maybe I'm a little more critical of my own kid, but, you know. Yeah, it's heat of the moment. I'm out there.
Nonetheless, it was a great hustle play.
It was a great hustle play, but you'd like to see him keep it in and turn it around, you know, instead of we're still down here.
3-0 as some changes here. It looks like number 10, Abigail Brioli.
Yep, we had a couple subs on that last
checks in,
play.
And errant shot will head out, and there'll be a goal kick for the Pirates. Like I said, some of the changes. Looks like Brioli checks in the game. Another one down here. Looks like number 17, Paige Flowers, returns. Massey came off when Brioli came in. And Tilly a good touch to space as they're trying to create something. Darnell keeping her momentum with that touch, but it'll be cleared away again by the Mustang defense. Correll playing it up. Eller takes a touch. She's going to play a hard through ball. Counter wasn't in motion when that ball was played, so she isn't able to run it down. Philomena Toka punts this ball out. Using their space is Rubel. Rubel working with Darnell on her back.
So the Pirates are still playing hard, and that should be, okay, going the other direction.
Yep, looks like maybe Eller cleared that one. No. Looks like Eller tried to force it out, and now Brioli plays the ball through, looking for McLean.
Yeah, a little bit of pinball action going on there.
McLean on the ball. She's going to cross it into the middle, but it'll be cleared away quickly by the Pirate defense.
Tell you what, McLean, number 12, she's a tough one out there in the middle of the field.
Yeah, she's played a great game controlling it on the defensive side, especially. Her and Nikita Captain have been rotating at that stopper position. Brioli now will play it through. This one for Tipton. Kotkamp goes down. Tipton, a shot. Great save by Preston. Valance there to keep it away, but a rebound shot. And Lynchburg Clay will add a fourth. I didn't get a good look of who that was.
Yeah, we're not going to from this angle.
A great save by Preston, but a nice follow there. Looks like maybe that was number 24, Sierra Benny, if I'm not mistaken, or maybe number 17, Paige Flowers on the goal.
Yeah, the hill just got a lot steeper, maybe almost impossible.
13-25, Pirates trail by 4. A lot of heads dropped after that one. A great effort by Preston to keep it out. A diving stop, probably her best save of the night.
Well, just some good defense all around, but it's Lynchburg being disciplined and crashing the net.
I mean, if you saw that right there, the first shot, Preston knocked it away with her hands. Then Valance came in and blocked the second shot from Tipton. But off of Valance's foot, looks like they got a third opportunity, which most teams don't get.
You got that loose ball. It's just like, what do you do?
It's a tough one. It's a tough one.
You had two great plays, two great defensive plays, but just doesn't go your way sometime.
Rubel with pace through the middle, and Lynchburg Clay staying on the attack as it'll be played through.
Yeah, they're going to attack more now. You better believe it,
Deacon clears it out. And we're going to have an offside call. They're going to call Brioli offsides.
Well, let's talk for a minute about these Pirates. We mentioned a lot of sophomores, a lot of freshmen playing. Again, we had 2 seniors on this team. And
I just want to point this out. A lot of the sophomores, a lot of the freshmen and sophomores, it's not just their first or second year in high school soccer. Some of them joined this team with little to no soccer experience.
Right, and that's that group. They're pretty good athletes. Won a World Series title in softball.
Quick ball here, Brioli looking to get a shot on it and be cleared away by Kotkamp.
So there's no shortage of athletic ability there.
Oh, for sure.
But watching this team the last 3 years with my daughter playing and seeing some really good teams her freshman year and all that. I mean, I wouldn't have thought that they would be at this point this year. I thought maybe we were a year away from making regionals, and they exceeded expectations. So nothing to hang their head about this year.
Yeah, obviously going into the last game, a lot of people picked against them as it'll be cleared off the line by Valance. Good job covering her post, but a lot of people picked against them in the last game whenever they faced Eastern Brown, and for the majority of the game they trailed.
Yeah,
but amazing comeback.
And let's be honest, I mean they came on at the right time of year. They found their offense, and
definitely like some lucky bounces as well.
Yeah, and they're young, and this bodes well for the program.
And it's a good learning experience as well. I mean, obviously, we hope regionals is a little different as we go on, and it'll be at a neutral site, obviously at later.
Well, this worked out well for us to have on home.
As far as us with fall sports, though, depending on the result we have tomorrow night, we might have another stream to bring, being a regional final. But obviously, that's all dependent on the match tomorrow night. I don't believe.
Right. Now, there's a lot of things to think about there. Of course, is win.
Yes.
For the boys team tomorrow night, don't want to get ahead of anything. I'm sure the Lynchburg boys are just as tough as these girls, and the Pirates boys soccer team, they know all about them. You mentioned about last year, lost in a shootout in the tournament at the district level, And
I mean, obviously, there's been a lot of talk this year about the success that the Pirates boys have had, but obviously going into this game, all that goes out the window, and the only thing that they're thinking about is this was the team that knocked us out.
You got some younger players coming in.
Well, some substitutions. It'll be Staggs and Darnell checking off. Collier and Thomas will check in, and they're going to go back to a second stopper. So the Pirates with a more defensive look now, as they're maybe just want to stop the bleeding at this point.
But as far as our broadcasting,
this is by far not the end throughout the rest of the year.
Of course, yes. So this year's 2020 has brought a lot of different things.
We'll have some winter sports to bring to you.
There will be winter sports, so be looking for a schedule for that. There's an opportunity for a game on Saturday. How we do that is still up in the air. Obviously, a lot of our crew plays for the boys' soccer team, so we would like to do a full production just like this with multiple cameras, instant replay, announcers, all that good stuff that we do here for Berg Sports Network.
Great clearance by Preston as Lynchburg Clay still attacking.
Yeah, but if we can't, we'll do the one camera shot, like we've been doing all year on Berg Sports Stadium.
We can confirm there will be a way to watch the game if there is a regional final.
Yes. And the way that works, and what we had to do to clear this game, which we can talk about, there's a foul.
There's a foul, and Lynchburg Clay will have a kick around the 36.
But we have to get approval from the OHSAA, which is pretty easy. They're allowed to host school to stream because we can't let everybody in anymore. And
besides tonight, if you've noticed, there's quite the crowd.
Yeah, but it's still under the limit. And let's see what happens here. We'll continue the conversation.
Jade Massey on her left foot. A great shot, but it goes wide, so it'll be a goal kick.
So, and the visiting school has to agree to the stream as well, which Lynchburg did. Who knows? Whoever's next in the tournament, they may
obviously. The other side of the regional bracket is a game between Berlin Highland and Grandview Heights, two teams from up north.
And I would imagine no one would have any issue with that.
Obviously, they're from well up north.
And we would be happy to provide the stream for anybody. This is what we like to do.
Which I'm sure there's some Lynchburg.
There's a lot of people from Lynchburg watching tonight. There's a lot of people here, and we hope that you've enjoyed our broadcast. Still a little bit left.
As now the Wheelersburg. Wheelersburg, they're just, as much as I hate to say it, they are just playing for a lot of pride here, trying to find maybe one goal before the end of this game with 6:40 left. Again on the attack, this one Brioli trying to get a good hit on it, not able to, as Deacon will clear it away. It'll be a throw-in from deep in the corner. It'll be taken, Brioli down to her feet, drops it back, and it'll be played across. Preston corrals it. And yes, she's allowed 4 goals tonight, but Preston's played very well back there.
Oh yeah, she's proved herself this season. We got a foul there. A little bit of talking to, and she's 19 has been. Of course, 19 for both sides. They've been at each other all night, and
which the discussion there is probably at this point. Let's not get anyone hurt.
Yep. Oh, yep, hand all the way.
And there'll be a handball now, so possession will flip, and it'll be a kick for Lynchburg Clay.
So whether or not, the things we've been able to do this year with the streaming and all that will stick into the future, we'll see. They let a lot of things go this year, allowed schools to do a lot of things as the Pirates try to advance but can't. Hopefully it sticks. This is a good experience. This is good for the community, I think, especially the people can't attend games.
Real quick though, if you were wondering what I was doing, I was looking into the other side of the bracket for those who are wondering for Lynchburg Clay. The game going on simultaneously tonight is Columbus Academy versus Berlin Highland. I don't believe we have a result from that. I can maybe try and find one. But as far as we know, I'm going to do a quick look for that, so I'll turn it over to you, Tom. But obviously tonight it's been a hard fought match. Pirates have tried to stick in the game as much as possible, but they knew coming in this game they were facing a really talented Lynchburg Clay team.
And I think they played admirable. They played tough. This is a perennial power. I mean, so I was out at halftime. I was talking to a relative. Don't know much about soccer, but they're saying, hey, what's going on here, and Lynchburg. What do we know about them? It's like this is where they get warmed up. They expect to be here every year.
And I'm looking into it as we'll have some substitutions here. Deacon will go off. They'll bring on Darnell again, and we'll have Tilly come off as well. Looks like Miller will check in for her. Charles in the middle of the field now. Up top, it'll be Eller and Counter.
There were a lot of substitutions there for Lynchburg as well. But
second half update, looks like we don't have a winner yet. Columbus Academy and Berlin Highland tied at 0-0. So, looks like a defensive matchup there.
One thing we should mention, those of you from Wheelersburg, the volleyball team.
Yes.
Regional semifinals tomorrow night are playing Tuscarora Valley.
Tusky Valley, which is
Tusky Valley. There, as the seniors come off for the Pirates.
Laney Eller and Ellie Counter
get the ovation from the crowd
in their final game. At least something good for them. They'll get to play their final game here at home.
Yeah, got to play at home. No one expected this. I mean, this decision to play these games at the school sites, it came very late. I mean,
yes.
It's probably just over the weekend, right?
I know the boys soccer team was found out sometime during Saturday.
So, yeah, that's what I mean. It's like, why were we playing districts at a neutral site? And then now here we are playing, who knows. But this year's been crazy. But let's go back to the volleyball team. They are playing, I'm not sure where they're playing.
Logan.
It's not Logan this year. I'm not sure where. Bern Union, perhaps, is the school?
Oh, Bern Union, yes.
But if you look at the high school's Facebook page, there is a link to watch that game that Bern Union is providing for the game tomorrow night. So if you want to watch the volleyball team try to make it back to the Final Four, and Tusky Valley's a tough out. I mean,
Tusky Valley, they're quite the powerhouse at the volleyball scene. As Lynchburg Clay, they'll make a couple of subs here. But as I was saying, the volleyball team, they've obviously coming off the most successful year in program history.
Yeah.
Didn't lose a set all year until the regional final, in which they came back from down 2-0, made their first Final Four appearance.
Last year, yeah.
Which hung a banner up in the gym, something they can hang on to forever.
So they're trying to repeat that, and they got a lot of firepower still. So they're fun to watch, and I encourage you to check it out tomorrow night.
Which I'll do my best as well to see if there is a live stream provided by Lynchburg Clay.
We'd have heard by now, I would think, but
if there's one announced maybe later, maybe even tomorrow, we'll try and get that one put out there. So
take a look at the school's Facebook page and our website.
We'll do our best to keep you updated from there. Which I'm sure there will be someone keeping.
Anybody from Lynchburg listening, watching tonight, get a hold of us at Wheelersburg. Let us know.
And if you haven't thought about making
another shot goal.
And another goal. This one, I believe that's number 14 on the goal. Jade Massey.
Yeah, that was a good shot.
It was a great shot. We take a look at the replay here. A long shot heading to that left side. Looks like Preston wasn't even ready for it, and Lynchburg Clay, they'll add a fifth. So only a minute, just over a minute left. As this one will be kicked off. Pirates with a lot of substitutes on the field. But Carell's still in the game. She's playing with a lot of pride. Playing it down that right side, and Pirates trying to run it down. Clear it out, and we head under a minute left now. A lot of emotions down on the field for the Pirates, obviously.
Again, there's nothing to hang our head about. This was, I mentioned earlier, this was a
Impressive appearance.
Yeah, this is a good season, and like I said, they exceeded expectations as far as I'm concerned. And
so the Pirates, they'll finish the season 15-4-1.
I mean, just going back to what they lost some great players. Jordan Jennings. A
lot of people counted the Pirates out this season.
Yeah, they did.
But considering they made it farther than most of the teams in their conference.
There's no one left playing right now, so
only team from around here still playing. Once again, Thomas will clear that away as the clock will fall down, and as it hits 0, that'll be the end of the Pirates season. Lynchburg Clay, they win 5-0 on their own field, or on the Pirates field as they storm it. It's a tough loss. It is.
It is. Like I said, it's nothing to hang their heads about. This was a good season. Pete, if you can tell our camera people to shoot something of worth here. But, this was a great season. They exceeded expectation. And everybody, check out the volleyball team tomorrow. We will have information out as if there will be a soccer game streamed on Saturday for the boys. Good luck to the boys. Good luck to the volleyball team. Gavin, take us out.
So with that, your final here, 5-0. Lynchburg Clay defeats Wheelersburg, and they'll move on to the regional final. You're watching Berg Sports Network. I'm Gavin Race.
I'm Tom Valance.
We'll see you next time. Have a good night.